I really haven't called any place home until I got here to Georgetown. I've been in this area longer than I've been anywhere in my life.
We're at our 5th generation in the store, which now makes us the oldest family-run business in town, within the same family.
Main Street is historic, and in my time I've seen Main Street kind of die down, but there's a new life here. You've got new restaurants, you've got new shops, you got new photographers, bake shops, everything like that. And so there's a revival almost of Main Street. I didn't realize there was such a community. I love being on Main Street.
So we've got people that have done business with us for the last 10, 15, 20 years. Some of their kids are starting to come in now that are my age, so we're starting to be able to do business with them. So it's just as Georgetown grows, we kind of grow, and we're still a mom and pop shop.
We have a great clientele at all 4 of our stores and a lot of regulars that we see on a daily basis, and just to become to know all those people throughout the community, that's probably my favorite part of it.
This is my hometown. This is where I grew up, this is where I was born, it's where I plan on being for the rest of my life. I used to love for the older people to come in and they would tell me that they worked with my grandfather, or your grandfather sewed me this. And sometimes it, that type of stuff, it made me proud that it was still my family.
We try to give back to the community. We've been very blessed, and we try to pass those blessings on to others. And we just think that that's what small businesses are, is there are people you know, there are people you've grown up with. And so you want to help them, and then in turn we try to help those, to help back.
People who come through the door and they're comfortable, they say that it makes them feel like they're at their own house. And that was one of the biggest things that I wanted to do with this place, to make sure that everybody who comes through the door feels comfortable.
If you support a small business, it doesn't just support the owner of the business, it supports the 75 people that we employ also. So if they have more money in their pocket, they're more apt to spend it at other small businesses. It's just a trickle-down effect that I think helps everybody.
So if we can get people to come in and see that we are price competitive with stores out of Lexington, then they see that, yeah, we can do business with people that we know and still get a really good product at a really good price.
Being in Kentucky and being a retailer, you almost have an obligation to make people happy and to communicate with people and to make them feel welcome. And if they feel welcome, then they're going to send their cousin, or when their grandmama's in town, they'll send them as well. So being in Kentucky, it's not so much corporate as it is relational.
Well, you have to do your part in the community and be active in it enough that it's trying to treat our customers as family rather than that. We have customers that have moved away, and when they're back in Georgetown visiting, they stop in and see us, so that make you feel good onto it.
In a town like this, people tend to embrace the locals and want to help them succeed. And I think that's why Georgetown is doing so well with their small businesses downtown.